The real issue is, as a matter of precedent in the country, do we want people walking around with weapons, provoking people, and then as soon as they're threatened in any way, start to kill people? Because if this is the standard, we're gonna have massive vigilante violence in this country. So it's self-defense. If you hear a gunshot, you could just turn around and shoot someone. Well, then under that theory, someone nearby could have shot Rittenhouse and said, well, I heard a gunshot and he had a gun. So Rosenbaum didn't have a gun. He had at that point, he didn't even have a plastic bag. He'd already thrown it. Yeah. So he had no weapon at all, and a jury just ruled it's self-defense to shoot that unarmed man and kill him, okay? Because you heard a gunshot. Well, a lot of people heard Rittenhouse's gunshot. Could they have just executed him on the spot? And the answer is yes, according to the ruling we just had. If you hear a gunshot, what if the person you're shooting is a cop? What if you heard a cop shooting, but you didn't bother looking, and you just turn around, just like Rittenhouse did. You just turn around, boom, execute the cop. Boom, execute the cop. Rambo wannabe right-wingers in this country who are like, oh yeah, why don't I just bring weapons? Oh, self-defense, murder, 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 murder. They just want to kill. So they go into the middle of protests with these goddamn weapons, looking to pick a fight, and then the minute Rittenhouse actually shoots these people, they're ecstatic. They love that he killed them. They love that he killed them. That's why they're his fans. What is there to be a fan of?
I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm not. I'm sad. I'm sad. This is gonna mean a lot more people are gonna get hurt by people who think they can just arm themselves and just start shooting.
I wasn't shocked. I wasn't surprised at all. I expected the unexpected, you know. The judge set the tone days ago. You know, he actually bullied the jurors, so I wasn't shocked at all.
You know his ideology. They talk about harming African Americans, they talk about harming minorities, and he acted it out. Now you tell us why he got a free ride. His bail money was raised by the Proud Boys, the Ku Klux Klan, the Nazis, the skinheads. Are they plugged up in this courtroom? Do we know the history of this judge? I heard he's been racist as hell to these people in Kenosha for many years.
We saw similar outcomes with Emmett Till. We've seen similar outcomes with lynch mobs. There is a distinct pattern in this country and in this criminal legal system that will allow, protect, and defend in particular, white men who will defend white supremacy and the culture of white supremacy that permeates this entire country. And let's be clear, this judge, as Paul pointed out earlier, was brazen in the way that he put his thumb on this scale. He rubbed our noses in the fact that he could do whatever he wanted and basically dared us to do anything about it. He wanted us to be very clear that he would stop at nothing to defend this blueprint for white supremacist vigilantism.
But then also, yeah, I think this is a scary moment where we continue to unleash people who believe that they can take matters into their own hands based on their individual impression of any given perceived threat of danger. That's really, really scary.
Kyle Rittenhouse, the new poster boy for the right wing.
The evening after Kyle Rittenhouse tearfully testified at his murder trial in Wisconsin, like a mini Brett Kavanaugh.
Speak to the privilege of being able to do that as a white person.
We're in more danger today than we were yesterday.
It seems from watching it such a complicated issue to try and parse out who was feeling more threatened in the moment.
Kyle Rittenhouse is not a hero.
There's a clear warning here that there are certain white men who are not letting their country go without a fight.
Do you stand by your past comments equating him to white supremacy?
Well, look, I stand by what the jury has concluded. The jury system works, and we have to abide by it.